Hey guys, how y'all doing today? My name is Franchise Fanatic, and welcome back to the channel. And today, if you guys is we got a new Lego game. I know I'm a day late, but yeah, we're getting to it. So yeah, this is the new Lego game, not made by TT Games. This is probably the first time that's happened in quite a long time, probably over 10 years, I would think. And this is going to be called Lego 2K Drive. Now, I don't know what the 2K means. I know they have 2K WWE. They have the sports games. I know 2K made Mafia. They made Borderlands. I know there was a game made called 2K Drive, and this is, Lego 2K Drive, so maybe that's why. I don't know. I myself think it's a dumb title, but we're going to get into it, and you're already seeing some gameplay of the title, which is, by the way, coming out to Xbox One, PS4, PS5, PC, Xbox Series S and X, and I believe the Switch, if I'm wrong, correct me on that, but on May 19th. Good news, it's coming out May 19th, right? Bad news, I will not be here to record it because, I'll be in Disney World, so yeah. But I probably will cover it at some point, just not right when it releases, sadly, just bad timing. But this is, again, a new Lego game, a new racing Lego game made by 2K, not by TT Games, which, of course, the last game TT made was Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. We don't know what they're making now. Of course, they were going to have a Disney game. Lego Star Wars Mandalorian DLC, Batman 4. It's all stuff is getting canceled left and right. We don't really know what's going on there. But, they are making another game, and this is not it. So this kind of hit me like a ton of bricks, no pun intended. Well, pun intended, because with this, it's kind of insane that, every time you mention a Lego game, I think TT Games, and it's funny to think that they're not the ones that are solely making these products now. But it looks good. It really does. I think it looks really, really cool. Now, here's the kicker. This game, the normal edition for an Xbox Series X or PlayStation 5 buyer, right, physically, I'm assuming digitally, but I'm going to be getting it in the stores, it is going to be $70. Now, that is the price of Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, of Hogwarts Legacy, of basically any Series X game, normal edition, apart from like SpongeBob Cosmic Shake and stuff like that. But, these big AAA games, again, like Hogwarts, like Lego Star Wars and all that, those $70. Now, those games are worth it, in my opinion. I'm not the biggest fan of racing games. I have a few of them. I think they're cool. I like to watch NASCAR and stuff, and I'm over Nanny and Poppy sometimes. So, I like racing. I like cars and stuff. So it's not that. It's just the fact that, you take Lego Star Wars, and that game has a wealth of content, right? Hundreds and hundreds of hours of content, right? The replay value is through the roof. That justifies the price range, at least for me. This game, yes, it's a Mario Kart Lego-style racing game with, like I said, these Mario Kart style races. You have a giant, apparently open world segmented into different hub worlds. You have like a desert one and probably a snow one, and there's going to be a forest one or like a almost like an Amish country-esque, I guess, plain field one. So stuff is in there, and I think it's really cool, but at the same time, you get that, and it's like, I get it, there's races, and I get it, there's online co-op, and there's local co-op, and there's single-player modes, and there's tons of vehicles to play, right? And there's cars, and there's, like, Lego McLarens, and then there's, like, buggies, and then there's, like, these watercraft vehicles, and there's an open world, and there's different hub worlds and all that, and I get it, but asking $70 myself, I don't think that's worth it. I think that this game would be better for $40, $50. Now, again, I could be proven wrong, and this could have a billion hours of content, but from what I've seen so far, it looks freaking phenomenal, all right? That's not it. I'm not trying to say this looks bad. It looks fantastic, but for me personally, I wouldn't recommend spending $70 on it. Now, I probably will, because I just will, but, it's just, it's kind of a moot point, I guess, because I'm saying I won't, but then I probably end up doing that, but I just don't want to wait for a sale. But this game does look phenomenal. I'm going to say that. Again, does it really say, oh my god, I need to buy this day one? Maybe not. But from what we've seen, the graphics look really good. The combat, that has been described of kind of arcade racing. So again, similar to that Mario Kart split second, Cars 2, the video game style gameplay. And that looks really cool. Again, this is something different. A lot of the Lego games before, there's been Lego racing games before. They've all been, they're all old. But, talking about TT Games as Lego games, right? The closest thing I have to a racing game is Lego City Undercover, which is basically Lego Grand Theft Auto. And that game has, a giant city. It's got races, different cars, and helicopters, and bikes, and, really every vehicle you're going to be playing as in Lego 2K Drive is going to, or, was featured, for the most part, at least the terrain Terrain was in Lego City Undercover. And that game, it didn't have the best car controls in the world, but I think Lego City Undercover had the best in terms of TT Games' games. So to see that we're getting a legitimate Lego racing game, I know we had that Forza Horizon 4 or whatever Lego DLC, but this is a legitimate AAA legit, and I know every Lego game has been AAA. I hate they're like, this is a Lego AAA game. It's like they're all AAA, but whatever. I do think that this is going to be a really solid game in terms of racing. Again, I love racing games to a degree. I have a few of them. The ones I own, I really like. So to see that we're getting an actual Lego version of that with these Mario Kart-esque, races and collectibles and online and local co-op, single-player modes, open world exploration with side quests and collectibles, it's pretty cool. Ain't gonna lie, you know what I mean? It's pretty freaking dope. And we're also gonna be getting a Lego Worlds style brick building mechanic where, in Lego Worlds, which is a highly underrated game, I think it's better than Minecraft. And I love Minecraft, but I think Lego Worlds is just a better game. You can actually brick build whatever you want in Lego Worlds, right? I'm sure you know that. But in this game, you can actually brick build vehicles. So I don't know if you'll see it in this gameplay here in this video, but they show you can enter garages in the different hubs, right, the different worlds, and you can basically take a car and modify it, or you can just start from scratch and build either from, legitimate Lego instruction manuals or from your own head and master build whatever kind of effing monstrosity or, some really badass looking car, whatever you want, you can basically make brick by brick. That's at least what they're saying in the marketing, and that's cool. That's a really cool and unique feature. So there's something too. You put in the brick building, you put in the open world stuff, the races, the online stuff, the collectibles, the side quests, whatever. It's all there. You know what I mean? It's just the fact that you can't exit your vehicle and you're stuck the entire time in a friggin' car, which I get it. That's the point. That's what a racing game is. You look at Call of Duty. It's not like you're not going to be shooting terrorists in the face. You know what I mean? That's the point. It's Call of Duty. It's a shooter. You're not going to be farming animals at a friggin', at the zoo. You're shooting bad guys, whether that be in space or in Modern Warfare or World War II, whatever. That's what you're expecting for this. And it's weird, because you play Lego City Undercover, you can drive all these crazy cars, but you can get out and, of course, run around as Chase McCain in the open world. This game, you can't really do that. And again, it's not marketed to be that, so obviously you have to expect that you're going to be in your car the entire time. Nonetheless, though, this looks like a really fun game. It's got everything you want from a Lego game. It's got pretty funny content. It's going to be humorous, of course. It's got that open world that is a staple in Lego games really since 2012 with Lego Batman 2. And it's got the fun graphics. It's got really cool replayability with the Mario Kart-esque battles, which is going to be a separate thing in the main menu. So you open the main menu, there's probably going to be a racing mode, and then a more story-driven open world hub world mode, which is really cool. And I'm genuinely excited. You know what I mean? Again, for me personally, I don't think it's worth $70. It just seems too steep of a price. Because you look at Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, that has a billion hours of content, right? And yeah, you can use your space and whatever, but, Hogwarts Legacy or, I don't know, freaking GTA 5 for Series X, even that, there's so many games that I've been buying that have, Dying Light 2, there's a difference, yes, there's vehicles in GTA, but you can get out and explore on foot. There's a broom mode in Hogwarts Legacy, you can fly around in a broom or a hippogriff or whatever, but you can also run around, Lego Star Wars, it's got the ship battles in space, but you can also walk around planets like Camino and Octo and whatever. So, the fact that you're kind of stuck in this car or, I guess water vehicle or what have you, you have to know that going in, there's not going to be a point where you can walk around and run around this world on foot. So that is a bit limiting, but again, it's a racing game. That's the whole point. So again, be aware of that. So it is not a specifically, Lego game which you're used to in the past where you can do all this sorts of stuff. Just, do some research. Again, I basically told you everything you need to know. It's got open world, it's got races, you can brick build your car. There's online and single player modes. There is going to be 2 different versions. So there's like an awesome edition, which is, of course, more money and you get more stuff. And then there's like a really awesome edition or whatever, the highest range. It's pretty steep. I would advocate not, for myself, I don't know if I would justify buying it day one for $70. So for people that buy it day one for $100 some, I don't know, man. You got to really like racing games. You know what I mean? Like I'd buy a Lego game from TT for that much. I'd buy a Call of Duty for that much if they ever figure out how to work their offline modes, which they don't. I think COD is sadly kind of dead to me anymore, at least the future releases. But, there's certain games I'd buy for that much, and there's certain I wouldn't. And I do love racing games, right? But I wouldn't buy that for 70. Now, will I? When I come back from Disney World, probably, because it's going to be hyped to fudge, and it's just the reality. But, I'm probably not going to wait for a sale, but it's just, in my back of my mind, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, if SpongeBob the Cosmic Shake was $70, I'd probably buy it, but I don't know if that would, that's $40. I think for a SpongeBob game, I think that's justified. For a Lego racing game, and I know there's going to be a ton of content, but for that much, I don't know. They did mention DLC, so I don't know if they're going to have like a battle pass or stuff like that. I hope to God there's not any friggin' loot boxes, because if that's the case, they just F themselves dirty. They're digging their own Lego grave. They're building their own Lego grave right there. But overall, look, it's a Lego racing title with open world aspects and brick build customization, and it looks funny. It looks fun. It kind of came out of nowhere. It actually leaked a while back, and it seems like everything Lego is leaking, whether that be movies or not movies, sets or shows like Ninjago United or these games, whatever. And it is what it is. But to say I was not looking forward to it is a lie. I am hyped to heck. I love the fact that we're getting an open world style Lego racing game with really fun controls and race modes and open world exploration and collectibles and brick building your own vehicle. It's going to be insane, dude. I cannot freaking wait. So that's basically it. Again, it's coming out on May 19th of this year. So make sure to tell me down below what you think about Lego 2K Drive. Horrible friggin' title in my opinion. But I get why they named it that, but I just don't think it's very catchy of a name. You got Lego City Undercover, Lego Marvel's The Avengers, Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham, Lego DC Supervillains, Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, Lego 2K Drive. I don't know. It doesn't ring to me. But the gameplay looks sick. I'm going to have a trailer, the link that you're, of course, seeing down below in the in the description. So, again, make sure to tell me in the comments, guys, what are you thinking, man? Again, I'm sad to say I can't be recording it the day it comes out because I'll be in... I'll probably be riding Pirates of the Caribbean, but I'd rather be in Disney World than playing a Lego game. I'm just going to tell you, as much as Disney is woke trash, I do believe the park in Florida is the best place on Earth. I'm not being hyperbolic. I plan on hopefully when I'm married, when that happens, it's gonna be a lot of fun to take a wife or just kind of relive those memories. But yeah, Disney World is a great place, man. I love it. Now I'm getting sidetracked, but again, relating this back to the Lego game, I'm excited for sure. And again, I won't be able to film it when it releases, but it will release on May 19th as long as there aren't any crazy delays like Skywalker Saga had. But tell me in the comments down below what you think. Are you excited? Are you not excited? And did you expect this to be the next Lego game, regardless of who being it's developed by? Because I didn't. I thought after Skywalker Saga, I thought we were going to get the next TT Games project, but apparently that company is kind of under fire. It's kind of in the dumpster fire right now. It's still a company, but it's kind of seeing rough times. So tell me in the comments down below what you think about Lego 2K Drive. I'm very excited to have an open world racing Lego game. Looks like a lot of fun, and hopefully it will be. Thank you guys, and we'll see you in the next video.